34th anniversary to ShopHQ and happy savings to you. We are celebrating in style with brand new offers and special deals during this 4-day event. New diamonds and gems, Team USA gear, new watch collections, health and beauty solutions, fashions, and so much more. It's been a big year for us with free shipping every day. Celebrate and save during our 34th anniversary on ShopHQ and ShopHQ.com.
There is so much new at ShopHQ, including free shipping on everything, every single day. Discover the most exciting new brands, and we'll share all the special details and stories that make them great. Every day, we bring you an incredible item as our today's top deal, along with offering interest-free value pays on most everything. Because, well, we like to make life just a little bit easier. Shop happy with free shipping, only on ShopHQ and ShopHQ.com.
Well, welcome in, everybody. We have an hour of designer fragrances. My name's Timm. Aaron Kessler is here. Aaron,
Hello
how are you
again.
doing today?
Yeah, I'm so good. I'm excited for our show. I love our shows together.
I know. We're really looking forward to it. A full hour of some of the most iconic fragrances and brands that you can get your hands on. You're shopping direct here at ShopHQ. All right, we are moving right on into Dolce & Gabbana Q. This is an eau de parfum, and you have your choice of size right here. This is going to be either the 1.7 ounce or the 3.4 ounce. We do have a brand new low price on the 3.4 ounce. If you want to get that home, $29.75. If sold elsewhere, this could cost you $148. Shop here, shop now, shop for brand new fragrances that you want to get into your collection. Very regal is that Q. We'll be talking about that in just a little bit. And this is a favorite. It's finally back in stock.
It's finally back in stock. It's the entire mini collection. You get all 5. I am shocked. I didn't think we'd ever see it again, but there it is. If you want to kickstart your collection, you just didn't get 1 or 2. You got 5 of the best-selling Versace fragrances ever, all for her. You're going to love every single one for different reasons.
Back by demand. 324019 is your item number to shop. Now it's time for this show only. Okay, the only one by Dolce & Gabbana. It's going to be 1.7 ounces. Price expires at the end of the show. Right now it's $89, or you can get that home on your value pay. This is a popular fragrance from the D&G collection, right?
It is. Well, it's all built on contrast here. So who is she? What is she? She captures the essence of sophistication. That's a big claim, but how do you do it? You break it down with the right notes here. The entire idea behind it's built on contrast between warm and cool.
Yes. Okay. So it's going to be bold and sophisticated. There are some spicy notes in here that caught my eye as well. And I just love the amber hue of this too. So this is the first presentation that we've had in a couple months. It's 323102. This is my favorite part. It's the smelling. Okay, it's warm. It has this richness to it. It has an elegance and a classiness. Let's walk you through the notes here that we have on this one, Aaron.
Let's do it. So from the top, you're going to get an uplift. You get the cool violet. And I love violet. We saw violet in my last fragrance show, different kind of violet. This is a Parma violet with the cool sensuality to it with citrus. So you get an immediate energy. Look at that cool note on the top, contrasted with the familiarity, the warmth of coffee. It's a natural espresso accord, which comes through in a beautiful way. So you get florals, you get gourmands, you get something homey, you get something familiar. And there's a biological instinct behind all of them. But the heat, the wave at the bottom of it, vanilla and patchouli. It's like a warm embrace. If you want something that feels familiar and new all at once, it has that interest. It has that dichotomy, that contrast. But I think in particular, you're going to love the coffee, you're going to love the vanilla, and you're going to love the Parma violet at the top. 2018. So not all that old in their collection. When you consider Dolce & Gabbana's others, light blue goes all the way back to 2001, 2002. Some of their most famous fragrances even further back, but you're getting in to the one collection. This is the only one. It stands apart. It stands above the rest of them. A block glass bottle. And you can see immediately, you're going to look at fall, winter. You're going to look at day, evening. That is the time to indulge in the only one.
There you go. $29.67 is getting it home. I love the blend of floral and gourmand. When we walk you through each and every one of the notes, the top, the middle, the bottom, the marriage of, amongst all of them together to give you this perfect blend of fragrance. It's interesting because all of the ones that you talked about is in terms of the scent notes there, Erin, are like ones that so many people know and love and always go for in fragrances, whether it be the vanilla note, the patchouli there on the bottom, the bergamot on the top, so it opens up with that nice bright tone to it. But the coffee is an interesting one to have in here, right?
Isn't it? So I would say from a family perspective, you're looking at the florals, you're looking at warm and spicy gourmands. That's going to be the defining characteristic here. If you want to get home and start wearing in the evening time, perfect. I would say it's going to do its best expression, its best design for a cooler season. We want different outfits for different seasons. We want different fragrances for different seasons. Different seasons, different reasons.
Yeah.
But when you wear this one, there's something rich. There's something lavish on it. There's something extra decadent about it without being over the top. And I appreciate that. It stays really grounded. It stays really at the center, but a great fragrance can and should be.
It's sophisticated. I think that this is perfect for the elegant evening, for the well-dressed woman, for that quiet luxury moment. Maybe you see her from across the room and she has her hand on her favorite glass of wine or cocktail, but she is strong, she is bold, sophisticated and confident is how I would describe this scent. Your item number to shop is 323102 right now from Dolce & Gabbana. This is the only one. So final minute to shop on this. I only have about 3 dozen left to go around. So we're going to talk all this hour about tried and true fragrances from some of the most iconic brands. But as Erin said, fragrance each and every mood, fragrance each and every different occasion. It's like you wake up in the morning, you go into your closet, you decide what you're going to wear, where you're going, what the occasion is. There's a fragrance for each and every day. So this is really your chance to pick up fantastic deal prices with these amazing, amazing designer brands that we're talking about here. Great reviews on this one online. If you do go to shophq.com, you can read what other customers are saying when they have this home. In fact, I think we have time for one right now. Here's a 5-star review. Love Dolce & Gabbana. The scent smells so good on me. The one on top there, I used to wear the one in Dolce & Gabbana years ago and loved it. The only one is a little bit more intense, but still remains feminine. It is my everyday go-to perfume. I highly recommend this beautiful scent. Love, love, love it. That's from 5 months ago. Thank you for those fantastic reviews, everybody. Hope you guys are grabbing that up. We are officially counting them down. And also don't forget, the price is going to expire at the end of our hour. Everything ships completely for free all day, every day here at ShopHQ. Oh, I'm so glad to have this in our show.
Why?
This is the Mediterranean Escape.
It
and
is.
I really feel like the first time I smelled it, I was transported there.
Yes, do paint the picture. Where are we going?
Oh my gosh, we are going to the Mediterranean. We are overlooking that beautiful water. I have a dress on.
Yes.
I smell the Sicilian lemons.
Ooh.
Do you think that's a good?
I think it's perfect. It's
A
an
good
Italian
moment?
seaside holiday. Maybe we're Mykonos. You get the blues, the whites, the ceramic. You get that perfect cocktail in hand too. It's high noon and the best vacation ever. It's day 2 of vacation. You know, when you're acclimated, you're adjusted. You had a good night's sleep and you have like 2 weeks ahead of you. That's what that is.
And the sun is shining down on you.
Yes.
Okay, that's coming up, everybody. You can start shopping at Summer Vibes. That's right. Okay, very limited items. We don't have time for a full presentation on your Calvin Klein Eternity, but I know so many of you guys love that. I have fewer than 5 left to go around there. And right now it's under $45, so you can grab that up. 324001, a great everyday fragrance.
Very much so. If you love the water lily, something soft, something pink, something that's a little bit of whisper. And I like that because it's more ephemeral. It's a little more fleeting. It's a little more hard to capture in the best way possible. But best day ever, it's popping up on your screen, Lancome.
Okay, yes, it's always very popular and limited right now. Value Pay is going to get this home for $28.74 if you do want to pick it up. Mandarin orange, pink pepper, bergamot, ylang ylang, iris, orange blossom, jasmine, and then on the base, coconut, vanilla, and patchouli on that beautiful fragrance from Lancome. It's 28% off right now. 323950 is going to be your item number to shop on that one. but get them before they are gone because that's another very, very limited choice for everybody here today. Salvatore Ferragamo, the Amo Ferragamo Perlé Eau de Parfum is what we're going to talk about right now. This day only price. Right now it's under $37. We're going to dive into this brand who maybe for maybe somebody who hasn't shopped this brand before. It is back by demand here today, and it's the first presentation since its debut and its first sellout, Aaron.
Oh, it's so fabulous, isn't it? Ferragamo is a brand we don't often get to see in the world of fragrances here, but I want you first to experience it. Let's paint the picture, the experience on the inside. It's more than a smell. Smell is a word. Smell is something we describe for food more so. This is an experience. When it comes to a fragrance, the why, it's hard to capture, it's hard to define, but it defines the moments. It's the memory maker of the day. So when you first experience it, what do you notice first?
I'm smelling the juiciness of the fruit.
Yes,
the cool pear and the raspberry.
The pear, definitely.
Yes, it's like your bite into a juicy, ripe pear, and then the juice kind of runs down your chin type of moment, and you don't care because it's so refreshing.
I would say this one an ode to happiness, an ode to optimism, maybe even self-care. Self-care through a fragrance is a great way to think about it because you set the intent for the day. Now, the top notes, the pear, the raspberry, cool but sparkling, and I like that.
Yeah,
the raspberry sparkles.
effervescence to it.
Yeah, so the raspberry has that sparkle at the top, it has that juiciness, but the pear, think of like a William Bartlett pear. Think of something cool and crisp, almost apple, but not as sharp. Then we move to the middle, and you get this opulent base. You get this cushion of the osmanthus, the magnolia. So an all-white floral base, but a woodsy, decorated base, the foundation of which gives you the structure. So it's going to give you the top notes, the heart notes, and the base notes, playing out probably about 6 to 8 hours here.
Yeah, I think this captures a young, effervescent woman, a modern woman, perhaps. She's joyful.
Yes.
She's full of life when she wears this fragrance. So you really can fragrance that mood and that moment for you right now. I love the little kiss of leather here too. I mean, the packaging is gorgeous.
Well, you get the box, you get the bottle, and the bottles matter because you look at this, it is a softer pink. It's not something that's overly bold. It's something that has that nice, delicate, very feminine quality here. When we talk about Perlé, we're talking about a fragrance that's meant to be around, but not stealing the conversation.
Right.
This is one that I think perfectly exhibits sillage, and a sillage represents the wake around you, so it follows you in. It doesn't enter before you. I think it's always appropriate. You enter the conversation, you enter the room, the situation, whatever it may be, the fragrance follows. Size here is really good too. 1 ounce, that's about 200 sprays, 200 days. If you spray twice, it just goes twice as fast.
Okay, 324-231 is your item number to shop. Final 2 minutes on this. It is one of the most affordable value pays that I have in this entire hour. So $18 and change on your value pay is going to bring it home. You have this on free shipping, and you also have your 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you are looking for that fun, feminine fragrance, I think that this is a very optimistic fragrance. If you describe yourself as somebody who is always that glass half full type of girl, this is going to be perfect for you. It adds that optimism, that bright, joyful energy sometimes we need a little bit of extra of throughout our day here. So your item number to shop on this beautiful fragrance from Ferragamo is 324-231. I have fewer than 60 remaining. A lot of you guys have this in your cart right now. Make your way to checkout because with this price, it's not going to last here much longer. It's fantastic, isn't it? So, okay, so once again, those notes. The pear and the raspberry, or the pear you would say, is the one that is most forward right off the top?
I would say so. So your top notes, that's always your introduction. Very luminous, very bright. I don't love the word bright, but I would say luminous is definitely that ease that enters into the conversation here. It's a day starter. I would do it right after you get ready. Last thing you do before you leave the house, before you put on your watch or your jewelry, is going to be your fragrance. The middle, joyful, self-care. And the base, a little bit more intimate. Definitely a very feminine base here, sophisticated with that musk, so wearable, so understandable. If you love Victoria Wick, if you love the tennis bracelet or the tennis necklace coming up, oh, this is going to be a great fragrance for you.
I mean, we're both wearing
Victoria
Victoria
resist.
Wick.
Love, 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 love.
I hope you guys hang with us for the Victoria Wick shows that we have. Are you working with her later tonight?
No, the next visit. I have Isomers tonight, so starting at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh, okay, so you have the kickoff of Isomers tonight.
I do. 2 hours with Manuela. She'll be Skyping in. And then I have a coin shop. I have a coin shop at 11 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Excited for that. Make sure you guys tune in for Aaron's shows coming up a little bit later. All right, we're gonna share with you some other items that you can start shopping on right now. I love Rose Natural Intense 324206 from Chloe. This brand is everywhere right now. It is completely taken over. There is an incredible scent profile on this that we're going to dive into. You are going to love. There's an earthiness to it. If you love that kind of botanical garden moment, you're gonna love that fragrance. You can start shopping on it right now. Fewer than 40 left to go around in Chloe. We also have Calvin Klein Eternity Flame that's available in this hour as well. It's under $45. Value pay brings it home for $22 and change. Oh, we don't have time for Angel here tonight. Very, very limited in this one as well. 324017. For somebody who has not smelled that fragrance before, how would you describe it?
I would say something celestial, something out of this world, something that's also refillable. So it's really unique to the Mugler bottles. All of them that we carry are actually refillable. So your second is going to be much more affordable. You keep the original bottle, you just buy the refill, which is far more affordable.
Amazing. I have not had a chance to get a full presentation on that. Every single time we bring it back, it's super limited.
Very herbal. He loves the herbal, the floral, something very sleek, something very avant-garde.
Good to know. We have a fantastic sale on watches right now at ShopHQ.com. We have a coupon code, everybody. So for our watch collectors that are out there right now, 20% off your watch orders that are $99 or more. You want to write down that code or take a picture of your screen. Dial DEAL20 to get that extra savings once you reach $99 or more.
I like that's a short coupon code too. Sometimes they get so long, and I'm like, I like it. Dial DEAL20. Easy peasy.
I can remember that. Okay, the Queen has entered the building, everybody. This is very regal. Dolce & Gabbana Q. We have two different sizes available, 1.7 ounce or the 3.4 ounce. Now, the smaller one is going to sell out in the next couple of seconds. So if you already have that in your cart, check out very quickly. Now, we do have a price comparison on the larger size, $148 we found for you if sold elsewhere. So right now you are able to bring home the larger size 3.4 ounce for $119 or just under $30 on your value pay. Give us an introduction to Q if we haven't smelled this one before.
Oh, she's fun, isn't she? So she's one of the newest in the world of Dolce & Gabbana. She is fabulous. 2023 was the introduction. They brought in Q for the queens. They brought in K for the kings. K, I think, might still be on the website. Very citrus forward, but this one, fruit forward. We're going to break that down for you. But she's not royal in the vintage sense. She's royal in the modern sense. She's a contemporary queen, and it really is a jewel on the top of this one. Just keep it for the bottle. Even if you're done with the bottle, keep that vanity candy. I would say from the top, you're going to love the feminine, the refined, powerful. And I love...
Oh, cherry.
Right? It's cherry. Yep. So it's going to be tart cherry, contrasted with the fresh florals here. The florals keep it white and bright and really centered, but the cherry adds something that's tart. That's something that really builds into the uplifting citrus with Sicilian lemon, and then you get the sharpness of a cherry.
It is Italian, bold, luxury. I love how you said that. It is a modern queen, because sometimes when we say, oh, it's confident, it's sophisticated, you might think it's a little bit more mature in terms of scent notes here. This has a boldness to it, but I would say it's still a very modern scent profile, something that really checks all of the different bases for somebody who just wants that perfect date night out type of fragrance. This is going to be a great one for you. So we're both smelling that cherry right off the top, but it's interesting because cherry is in the mid.
It is. Well, and sometimes they come through faster versus slower. So the top notes, the heart notes, and bass notes, they're meant to play like symphony.
Right.
So you always have your introduction, your prelude. You have the way they build the story.
Amazing.
That's going to be the Sicilian lemon, the jasmine petals here. They give you that upward direction. But how it's grounded, how it's rounded out. How do you write the story? How do you fill the page? The cherry. The cherry in the best way, approaching a cherry liqueur because it has this decadence to it. So I wouldn't say it's like stone fruit cherry that's just fresh from the market. I wouldn't say that. It's not the summer cherry that's just off the vine. It's that decadent, that rich.
It's a sophisticated cherry.
It is. It definitely is. I would say for seasonality here, wear it right now. You get it home. Spring, summer, fall, into the daytime, the sunny, the warmer moments, perfection.
Okay, so we can do daytime and nighttime on this?
I would go daytime. I think daytime more so.
Daytime more so on this. And you always tell us this, the bottle kind of describes what it's going to be for you, right?
It does, and I want to bring that up by contrast here. So you see a lighter pink color, you see something that definitely has that juiciness, that fruitiness
We
to
learned
it.
so much from you. I
Oh,
love it.
thank you.
I love it. I love it.
Well, and then you have the Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. So you
Okay.
see something richer, something with coffees and gourmands. You can see the color difference immediately. And then, actually, this is fun. They're all Dolce & Gabbana.
Let's play.
I'm going to bring the trio together, all three sisters. This one, Italian Seaside Holiday. Daytime, spring, summer. I would say this one's daytime very, very much so.
Okay.
This has more versatility. I would say fall, winter, day into evening. But if you get it now, I would say the only one you could do in the summer for the evening.
Wow. Okay, I love the masterclass
Aw,
that
Jeff
Erin
found another
Kessler
one.
gives us. Oh, and another one.
There's
I want to
another.
have all of these on my nightstand, on my vanity, ready to go, because like we're talking about, you are going to scent every single mood, every single occasion, every single moment. Now you have a whole wardrobe of fragrances.
The devotion. The devotion is something very sophisticated, very exalted. If you want to shop for all of them, this is one I don't think we even have planned in the show.
Yeah, you're right.
But I want to bring it into conversation.
Why not?
It's fun, isn't it? You
We're
get to
gonna talk
build the
about
full
it.
family. Now the Q. Just to have
Q.
this one on your nightstand, your dresser, your vanity, wherever it is, you're never going to miss it. The big one is good. So 3.4 ounces.
Yeah.
I would say it's a stay-at-home size. Technically, if you want to travel with it, maybe, but I would say get the smaller one for travel. This is the vanity size. It's big, it's huge. If you want to shop for travel sizes, those Versace minis, perfection. But when it comes to Versace Q, you want something different. You want something distinctive. The queen stands apart, doesn't
Right,
she?
right.
It's not the ladies in waiting fragrance, it's the Q. It's the Q by design, and it's you, on your wrist, your neck, wherever you spray it, it's going to be you by definition, by design. So pull back about 6 to 8 inches, openly dry down your skin, and then the cherry, the lemon, the Sicilian notes come through. The base here is really cool. The base is going to be cedar wood, so it has sort of a hypnotic quality to it, but it's all very fun. In a sense, it's all very fun, not too serious.
Okay. 323996 is going to be your item number to shop right now. Larger size is going to be your best bet here, 3.4 ounces. Getting it home for $29.75 on that interest-free value pay. Look at the packaging, everybody. It is so beautifully designed for you, and the fragrance inside is a whole experience. I think about grace and beauty. The modern queen, as Erin is talking about, it really does symbolize the strength and passion of a queen. That bold, confident fragrance that you walk into the room, and she's the one that just has it all together.
Well, she does, and if she doesn't, she looks like she does, right? It's
My
the
fragrance
illusion.
sometimes helps me.
It's the illusion of it. Well, and even if the day is falling apart, you can pull it together with something simple. I hope you get a fragrance home that's you, that you love, and maybe you reach for it all the time, but break it up. The reason why, I want you to have a couple things in your collection.
Yep.
Maybe you're adding devotion. Maybe you're going to add that light blue the end of the summer coming up.
And look how great those two look together.
But you're going to have different moods. You're going to have different occasions throughout your year, your day.
Okay.
Here, when you see that bottle, where are you going with it? What are you doing with it? I would say anywhere you want to go and have fun. You want to make those memories. You want to enter the conversation. Yes, grab the spotlight a little bit. That's a great way to do it. But the cherry, we have nothing else that exhibits cherry in quite the same way.
I was gonna say, I have not had a cherry fragrance that has that cherry like right off the top when you first smell it and first open it up. So it's a fantastic one. If you are a fragrance lover or a fragrance connoisseur and you do look for that extra variety, if you are somebody who typically goes for the fruity florals, the floral fruities, or somebody who likes the warm spicy notes, and you're saying to yourself, I want something that's a little bit different but not completely out of my comfort zone, I highly, highly recommend getting this one home. A nice large bottle, 3.4 ounces is your best bet. I have one left, I think, in the smaller size. So if that is in your cart right now, check out, or you're going to miss out on the chance and on the opportunity. It is Dolce & Gabbana Queen that we have for each and every one of you here today. I hope you guys can pick this up. We have a few more fragrances that we're going to share with you before we get to our next full presentation. But we are counting down the queue right now. 323996 is going to be your item number to shop. There's Devotion. That's the one that Erin was talking about. We're super limited. That's always the case with Devotion. It always sells out.
Well, it's really fun because years ago we started the Devotion collection, the sunglasses, the handbags. Oh, they were so expensive. If you know the Devotion collection, it was very decorated, it was very bold, it was very lavish in detail. Now, if you get that one home, iconic. That might be the foundation of your collection. The heart is all done with 18 karat gold over the base metal. But to have fragrances made in Italy, everything Dolce & Gabbana,
that's right.
Every bottle is made in Italy, and that's a big deal.
Oh my goodness, just speaks to the quality as well. We also have Bottega 323026. I only have 3 dozen left in this fragrance. Yep, I need it.
Check that one out. So this is a newer one. I think they introduced it 2 years ago.
Yeah, this
very
is
fresh.
nice.
If you like Issey Miyake, if you love something that's almost like a Japanese fragrance,
Miyake,
which by the way, Nick, producer Nick, we're getting an Issey Miyake men's fragrance coming up. Yeah, I was just going through the list with the buyers before our show.
That's nice.
There's an Issey Miyake men's in maybe about a month.
I put my lips on it. I kissed it. I liked it so much. That was an accident.
Now it's yours.
But now I have to take it home. Okay, limited quantities right there. You guys do want to grab that one up. We also have the love story from
I love
Chloe.
this one.
She's girly.
Not to be
she's
redundant.
feminine in the packaging. We love them all, right?
We love them all. Well, that one's actually inspired by the bridge in Paris where you take the lovers' lockets, you would lock them to the bridge. Right. I think that Melissa Miner actually did that. I think that she locked hers onto the bridge. I walked across it, but it was in the era when the bridge was overladen.
Oh,
so I had to take them off.
really?
Yeah, well, the bridge is going to fall down.
Yeah,
so,
well.
too much love. Is ever such a thing? Maybe when it comes to metal.
I need to go and do that. I have some traveling to do.
Oh, well, you travel quite a bit.
I do. I don't go to the iconic places like everybody else. I do need to.
Oh, love.
This is next hour. Erin and I are wearing Victoria Wick right now. We're so excited to have her back all day today. She has your today's top deal, the best seller simulated diamond tennis necklace. And we have brand new pieces as well in smoky quartz. You are seeing that on your screen. We also have the enameled pieces that you can grab up. And then some of the best sellers and the hoops are also available at ShopHQ.com. I hope you guys are shopping Victoria Wick today. The best simulated diamonds I have ever seen.
That tennis necklace. I love the tennis necklace. Have you read her book, by the way?
I have not yet.
Oh, grab it. It's on my desk.
I
have an extra copy.
Oh my gosh, I do need to. All right, so this is available right now. It's finally back in stock. It sold out on the debut that we had about 4 months ago. These are collector sizes. It's a great discovery set.
True.
I like this, Erin, because it's a way that you can experience all of the best sellers that Versace brings in fragrance.
It is. It's like you went into the store and you couldn't pick a favorite, so you didn't have to pick a favorite. You know, when you walk in, you're like, I'll take one of everything. It's the Pretty Woman moment. I love that scene.
I wish
because
I had that life.
Oh, how fun. Oh, right. I know. Just be like, all of it. But here's the thing. You don't have to choose. If you have loved Bright Crystal, I'll start there because that's a bestseller. You're very familiar with the Bright Crystal. Donatella's favorites. It's very feminine. It's very bright, luminous. You get the yuzu, the pomegranate, the raspberry, the lotus, the magnolia. Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Good. We're going to end with the men's fragrance. So let's work our way down to the amphora, towards the turquoise bottle. So the middle one is going to be the Dylan turquoise. Now, Dylan turquoise is the idea of powerful femininity, of true Versace women's femininity. But the middle is all going to be defining your experience. Black currant. The buds are done the absolute, so they're more intensified. Jasmine petals, freesia, guava. Oh, that one I would say is the most fruity floral. Ooh, if you like a daytime for summer that has that great upper, that's a great way to do it. But I have 2 more for the ladies I want to share with you. As we work our way down, they're all going to be done in collector sizes.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're not testers. And that's the thing. You go to a department store, they're going to spray the big bottle into like a little tiny vial.
Yep, and that's it.
There's so much more. This is so much more than like little tester size. Same bottle, same box, same everything.
How cute.
So let's check out that one there. That's going to be the Versace. It's going to be icy. It's going to be something that's really special for you. Now, when you get into this, we're talking about a big dose of aquatic. So think Mediterranean notes. You get Sicilian lemon. You get hypnotic cedar wood. Musk keeps it light. But I want to end with the Versace Eros.
Oh, this is a great one.
It's a great one. We rarely get the big size in. We have a couple of times we have had the big one for the Eros in before. So it's going to be deep teal blue. What is it on the inside though? The Eros is going to be defined by the mandarin, the mint, the candied apple, the clary sage, the geranium. So I'd say very sleek, something that has that timeless, almost like an Italian sports car. in the best way
Yes.
possible. Now, if you want to go to the opposite end, you do have the Versace for men as well.
Okay.
So there, you're getting something. Maybe it's 4 for you, 1 for him. Perfect. I think that's a well-balanced
that's fine.
equation. That's fine.
I can deal with that. All right, we are racing towards a sellout on this once again. It's a must-have buy price. You get all of these for under $80. These are collector sizes. It is a sweet little discovery set. If you are a Versace lover, that's my brand right now.
Oh, yes?
I'm collecting everything in the way of Versace. So if you are a Versace guy or girl who just loves this brand and wants to have those collector pieces, this is your way to shop. Not only that, think about gift giving with this set here too. Maybe you want to buy one, maybe you want to buy 2 of these. And then what you can do is separate them out, have them available for easy little gifts. If you're going to a party, if you're hosting an event, you could put them in a little drawstring bag and set them at each and every place setting. Or you could keep them home and available for stocking stuffer sets that you might want to have. To give the gift of Versace is such a fantastic impression that you're going to make with somebody.
When it's for you. At the end of the day, I love this because if you are getting it home, you didn't have to commit to the big bottle.
Right.
So over time, we're doing something really key. We're going to introduce the minis. We're going to introduce collector sizes. Sometimes an opportunity, yes, but sometimes, and note this, it will precede the arrival of the larger ones. We recently did that. So we had the Versace Bright Crystal in the mini. Then the big one came in. We'll have maybe this one next. I think maybe the Dylan Turquoise. I know. So when it comes to the minis, always look at that as something that's a little bit of a tease. It's an inexpensive way to get into what's coming. So then you know it. If you know it, you love it, then you can get the big one home. You can shop with confidence. So I always think that's a better order of operations.
Yeah.
And fragrance. Something to shop for fragrance. I know maybe it's not the easiest thing in the world, but you get it home. You get to try it for a full month. You're gonna get 5 of these bottles home. You open them up, try them out. The reason I want you to try them out, day after day, check in, beginning, middle, and end. They evolve. They have an experience around you. You experience them differently. For seasonality here, I would say many have a 4-season versatility, 4 seasons here, 4 seasons here. This I would go spring, summer. I would say for the arrows, definitely 4 seasons, even evening, because of how dark and jewel toned the bottle is.
I don't want anybody to miss out. This sold out in 3 minutes last time on air. It's incredibly popular right now too. So if you have this in your cart, I need you to start checking out. We only brought in 60 of these. We only brought in 60 and they are selling incredibly quickly right now. I only have about 35 left. So if this is in your cart, I need you to check out quickly or you're gonna miss out on the deal. We have waited 4 months to get this back in stock. It's back by demand. It completely sold out last time we had it on air. So we rushed this back in order for all of our fragrance lovers and connoisseurs to be able to get another crack at it. Now is the time, now is the opportunity. 324-019 is your item number to shop. This is your way to experience the variety and luxury that Versace brings because each and every different fragrance, here's my thing. Sometimes when you step into the world of designer fragrances or handbags or sunglasses, you might say, okay, that one was a little bit of a miss. With these 5 fragrances that they have chosen, each and every one of them best sellers that customers have loved every time.
They have, the individuals, and you can go on their website right now. All of these are current, by the way. We'll give you another rundown because I know we have about 4 minutes left to shop here. But to go to a favorite, to get the Versace Bright Crystal in here, that's why we said yes to this set first and foremost.
Right.
Out of the history of the network, that's our number 2 best seller. It's only superseded.
What's number 1?
Burberry Women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which I think we're going to get a little restock before the holiday.
Oh, are we?
I know, but maybe like 24 bottles.
Okay.
So that's number 2 here at the network, only because we're able to get a little more of the Burberry for women. But then down here, something for the gentlemen. We do have the men's Versace down here. So men, women, you have aquatic with that light blue, you have floral with the light pink, but you have summer. You have an Italian summer done with Dylan Turquoise. Even the bottle shape here, it's mimicking a Greek amphora. So you know the bottles, the jars that they used to store for olive oil, for any of those foods from the ancient world. It goes back. There's a lot of reference here. The Eros. I want to touch on that one. The Greek god of love. When it comes to Eros, it's passion, it's intensity. It's one of my personal favorites. And when you get them home, I do want to mention this. You're going to pop the cap off. It's not a spray, but there is a little tiny rubber stopper. So you're going to pop that out. If you're wondering, that one's already out of there. But when you get it home, you'll just pop that rubber stopper out, and then you're good to go. I
Okay.
also love, do you see the boxes that come with them? They're so cute.
So they each have their own individual boxes, which is another thing that I love. They are not just set into plastic or the packaging in the box.
Love.
You can take each and every one of those out individually wrapped. Oh, hi. Hi, little baby.
Love.
So good.
I know, isn't it?
So good. I am telling you, this is a new fragrance. I mean, I love this on a gentleman to have that arrows, all of those different scent notes. I smell the mintiness.
Yes.
I smell the warmth of the tonka bean there on bottom
The
as well.
geranium, that clary sage, and
Oh
they
my
play really
gosh.
well. When it comes to an Italian fragrance company, it's different from the French. It's different from the British. It's certainly different from the American
2 dozen left.
perspective.
Run.
Well, and it's really fun because I don't know if this one's going to get repeated for the holidays. Truly.
Which one, arrows?
No, the whole set.
Okay.
Oh, the
okay.
whole set.
Got you.
Yeah, because we have had the individuals before. You love the individuals. To have this set, they all come with the collector's box, the bottle. You're not sacrificing. You're just choosing a collector's size, not a sample size, not a trial size,
Right.
certainly. Because in
Right.
the store, you maybe get 5 sprays out of that. You maybe get 6 sprays out of that. There's a lot in here. No spray cap. So what you do for application, you take the cap off, you're going to invert it on your wrist or maybe dab it on your neck. Still let it openly dry down. We don't want to press or crush it around because you crush the structure. Give it that structure, give it that dry down, give it that moment to breathe.
Yeah.
And actually, it's really cool. The heat from your skin
Under 20.
brings it to life.
Okay, this is selling out. This is racing towards a sell. The majority of these items that we have left are in your carts right now. So check out. Everything ships completely for free. This is a variety pack. Some of the best sellers from Versace. It's that discovery set where you can experience each and every one of these. Keep them all for you. You can send some away for gifts as well, but here's the fact of the matter. We have 15 left to go around. I don't think that this is going to make the clock. These are also perfect travel sizes. If you're holding on to all
You
of
read
them
my
yourselves
mind.
or kind of
Yes.
spreading them out amongst your family members or friends, these are perfect to travel with.
I'm glad you brought that up because you get all 5. They are well under the allotted TSA size limit for you, so you can shop with confidence, travel with confidence. The car, the gym bag, your handbag,
yeah.
they're also very discreet. And discretion I love because it's not something, you don't want to pull out a big bottle and apply fragrance in the office or in public. I love this little discreet, this like more ladylike way to just dab, good, you're good to go. Oh, it's so fun.
I know, I have been that girl.
What?
That brings out the huge bottles. And I'm like, I sprayed all over myself. No, I love that you said this is a very discreet moment to carry this with you, to have it in some of your smaller handbags when you just want that little bit of extra refresh throughout your day. 13 left. You need to be quick on it. Get them before they are sold out once again. Finally back in stock, but about to sell out. For another time, 324-019, item number to shop. Okay, and we have had some sellouts in this hour already. Let's take a look. Eternity moments from Calvin Klein. We knew that would happen. It sells out all the time.
Wait, not here for an eternity. Here for a short time, but not a good, but I missed that one up actually. Here for a good time, but not a long time.
Not a long time?
There we go.
You got it. And Lancome has also sold out. Nice job, everybody. We love shopping fragrance with all of our collectors at home. We hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. You're shopping with Hannah and Aaron this hour. Aaron, you are so gifted in the world of fragrance and luxury
thank you.
and really understanding the ins and outs of fragrances. We love shopping with you.
I just like beautiful things, and I'm glad we get to share the story. It's always, and that's the beauty of home shopping in this shopping format. Websites don't do it. I know there's big Prime Days out there right now. Websites and stores, they don't do it like they used to share the story, the history, the why. That's a connection that I never lose sight of the value of, so thanks for shopping with us.
Well, and it's so difficult to walk into the big box stores and go up to the counters and you're looking through all the different fragrances. You just have no idea what you are going to
There's
experience.
nothing in there anymore.
Right.
Or it's all locked behind a case.
You're right,
And I'm like, ugh, I'm good. I don't wanna.
This is really your chance. I wish we had smell-o-vision. We're still working on
That's
that
my
technology.
job.
But Aaron is your nose. So, okay, it's Chloe. It's Rose Natural Intense this time. 324-206, item number to shop. Get it home for that value pay of $26.66. Mentioned this earlier, Aaron, but Chloe is taking over designer world right now.
It is, and I love that we have the love story. I'm actually going to grab that because when we get the love story, we get the Rose Naturel, they're different moods. I know a lot of you have shopped before for Love Story,
Yeah.
there's a reason to get both. Modern romance. This is a modern rose that's in full bloom, a woodsy rose, 100% natural in its origin. That's why the natural is part of the designation there.
got it.
So there's no fillers, there's nothing artificial there. They even have a recycled bottle. So it's an iconic bottle, you know it from a Love Story, but here they made the materials more eco-friendly, so that's all wonderful. But what is on the inside of it? It's an eau de parfum.
So
it's
special.
3 ounces. To me, she's that icon. She's the one, yes, she travels first class, but she's always kind. And that's a big difference, right? Somebody always leads with kindness, that remembers everybody's names, that's always present in the moment. But let's break it down. The moments on the inside here, they last for a lifetime. The neroli, the bergamot. The middle is the definition. Oh, the oak tree.
You smell it.
Sleek, a little bit British there in the perspective, a little bit of a Burberry hint, a nod in that direction. But the rose, it's not powdery, it's not vintage, it's classic. Classic rose at its finest example. Stands on a base of sandalwood, so texture with the sandalwood, but cedar, hypnotic.
I know. This is
Love.
completely different than anything I have ever smelled in terms
really?
of a scent profile. I love that you have that earthiness, the sandalwood there. So I've had some kind of botanical type of fragrances before, but this one really gives it that bold depth and base to the fragrance.
Bold. And right there, there's a word in the box I want to touch on as well. So rose is the character, natural is the origin, but intense. It's not overly light. And I love that. I love, love, love that it's going to have presence. It's going to have importance in your style conversations. Style, it's a visual language. And I always believe that. I'm going to spray this one. I can't resist this one.
So when I smelled this for the first time, I was like, I am instantly transported to a botanical garden. You smell the leaves on the trees. You see the green grass all around you. It is just that beautiful, lush green moment to me. And then you do smell that sandalwood. If you love earthy scents, I was thinking to myself when I first smelled this too, Erin, I said, I think that this would be fantastic in like a candle as well, that you have at home all around you. I don't know, for me, it just kind of connects you back to nature and the beauty all around you.
It might be working on something behind the scenes, top secret, tune in for the holidays. But anyway, side note, so here's the thing, the woodsy rose. Now, it's a modern rose, it's in full bloom, so you picked it at the peak of perfection, but the woodsy qualities here, I noticed the sandalwood, yes, love the sandalwood. There's a little sharpness and it's fun. There's a little tiny personality there, but the oak. Now, what does oak do? Oak and cedar have similar qualities. The woodsy character gives it strength, gives it integrity, gives it that feeling of like the family estate that's been there for 3 generations. It's like the Kennedy compound because you know it's iconic. And you know, generation after generation, there's some things, like very few things in life are guaranteed. This one, I so hope you get this one home. Just personally, from me to you, out of all the fragrances, if you are somebody that loves the classier side of things, if you love diamonds and pearls and like a diamond tennis bracelet with that perfect like silk blouse and maybe that like a nubuck, a suede, a cognac, paint the picture. And we're going for the classics. We're going like Connecticut equestrian estate here, but it's also that understated French. You know, and it's not the thing that's jumping off the runway because of color or because of logos. This is jumping off the page and the screen because of quality, because of history. Because it has a definite character and a classy quality to it.
Very mature, very next level sophistication and class with this one. Final 30 seconds to shop. I only have about 2 dozen remaining. Last time this was on air, it was another one of our best sellers that we had in a recent fragrance show. So I don't want you to miss out, especially right now because we are very limited in our quantities. $26 and change gets it home on your value pay. Highly, highly recommend getting your Chloe Home and Rose Natural Intense. All right, we're closing that out with just about 20 remaining. If anything is in your cart right now, make your way to checkout. We only have 15 minutes left, and it's the only fragrance day, or the only fragrance hour on the entire day. So we hope that you guys are shopping for your next favorite fragrances. There's the Love Story. We only have 2 dozen left on this one. Very, very limited in terms of quantity. Now, it looks like we have the 1 ounce still available. That's going to be $79. $30.
It's so
or
cute.
if you bring that home on value, pay under 20. I know, I love it.
It's got that hinge top on
Perfect
it.
packaging,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Well,
it just looks so cute.
And even the hinge top represents a padlock. So if you notice how the
Yes.
silhouette is a padlock.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Locking the love story in.
Adorable.
Yeah.
324-128 if you want to pick those up before they are gone. Oh, now we have not had the chance to present this. I don't think we have presented this together yet, but I love this. It is from Bulgari. This is going to be the Mini Omnia Pink Sapphire. This one very, very cool in terms of design. And did everybody see that sale price? Under $30. What is going on? You love this fragrance, right?
I do. It's always inspired by gemstones. So they have the
Okay.
sapphires, they have blues, they have pink. I think we even had a yellow
Okay.
one once upon a time. Very fruity floral. So if you like sweet fruity notes, it definitely has that glowing, juicy center to it. Bold, but a little bit, one that recedes in the best way possible, not overpowering, and that's a big deal.
Okay, love that. 323-853 is your item number to shop on Bulgari. Now, I don't think we have time for this one either, but always a fan favorite from Jimmy Choo. This is Rose Passion. 323-767 is going to be your item number to shop. We do have 2 size choices available, I believe.
Wow.
Now, in the 3.4 ounce, if sold elsewhere, $128. Look at your price. For the 3.4 ounce, it's $89 here today. You have floral notes on the top of that, I see.
Have you experienced that one?
Ooh.
So-
I have smelled it before.
It's not coconut in a like sunscreen kind of a summertime at the beach
Yes.
way. It's coconut in like a 5-star like dinner way where it's a
Right,
milky
very
coconut,
fresh.
very much. Yes.
Okay.
It's like a private resort coconut.
So good, and it's almost half off right now, so you guys can grab that one up as well. Jasmine, orchid, sandalwood, yes, yes, and yes. All right, we are moving right on into Eternity Flame, one of the most affordable fragrances that we have in our entire show here this afternoon. Like I said, this is the only fragrance hour that we have here today, so we're gonna get into it right now. Your price is good for only today. Right now it's under $45, $22.48 is going to get that home on your value pay, which is extended to everybody here at ShopHQ. Eternity Flame. What is the experience that we're going to have with this one?
Unexpected. Unexpected in the best way possible because you combine these bright fruits with the exotic florals here. That's the definition of what this is. So there's different ones. We had Eternity in the classic. We had Eternity in the moment. We have Eternity in the flame. We even had one that was inspired by like a beach vacation. I think that one unfortunately is sold out. But when it comes to Calvin Klein, it's a pusher. Yeah, it's like
there it is.
Yep.
It's right in front of
Sometimes it looks like a cap, and yeah, no, I've done it a million times. A lot of us have. We'll just try to yank it off. So here at the
Ooh.
top, you get the definite uplift.
Yes.
You get the brightness of a citrus, but you notice how the florals
do.
come through?
They do.
Sneak through pretty quickly.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And then am I smelling something on the base here too, right off the top that's
Labdanum.
grounding it? What is that?
So
Labdanum.
It's interesting, isn't it? So think of a woodsy characteristic. Think of something like an amber meets a cedar meets
Okay.
almost like a touch of a caramel,
I
a
was
little
gonna say
tiny
maybe
bit.
some
A
cedary.
little bit in that direction. But the top is mandarin orange, which gives it sparkling quality, which gives it a juicier citrus. So not just like lemon or not bergamot here. This one, it's a really nice sparkling, like the wedge of the mandarin when you just cut into it or you bite into it for the first time. It has this great energy behind it. But the exotic note of sweet pea. Now, this is something we rarely see in fragrances.
Yeah.
Sweet pea is something we rarely get in any fragrance in our collection. But what it does for you, it seems a little familiar. It seems exotic, it seems familiar, it seems unusual in the best way. But this one, it's intended to kind of inspire that heat, that flame, that passion. So if you want a date night fragrance, great choice for you.
A lot of people are getting multiples right now. We have fewer than 100 left to go around. You've already been shopping on it throughout the entire show, so we did want to squeeze in a presentation. Here's the thing that I want to mention as we come up on the last 10 minutes of our fragrance hour together. Everything in our show is very, very limited. So if you have not yet checked out of your cart, I don't want you to miss out. That Versace 5-piece set as well is something that I know a lot of you guys are loving. We only have 10
Whoa.
left in the 5-piece Versace, what I call the Discovery set. So if you want to get that before it sells out, yet again, make sure that you are adding that to your cart and checking out quickly. So we are talking about right now Eternity Flame. It does have that beautiful kind of warmth to it, a really nice depth with each and every one of those notes that marries together. I'd love to hear that our customers at home, Aaron, are picking up multiples here, because I definitely think this is going to be a new fan favorite for your fragrance of your wardrobe fragrance.
It is. And the reason why I love this one for you, it has that woodsy characteristic that's missing in a lot of compositions.
Yeah,
it's hard to find it, but it gives it something stratified. It gives it something that has a bold and enduring presence.
Yeah.
I think 1 or 2 sprays, you're covered. The reason why, and this is a big size, by the way, 3.4 ounces, multiply it out, 200 sprays per ounce, you're approaching 650, 700.
Okay.
And that's just because the average spray depressor from manufacturer to manufacturer, a little bit different, but that's the average. That's our guiding light in size and longevity here. But on the inside, you see something that has that deeper, almost a tangerine tone to it. So I think the sweet pea, it comes through, but actually I noticed the lavender first. I noticed that come through.
I think so.
The cedar, the woodsy, a slightly distinctive, like a really well-educated ingredient, which allows it to go fall and winter. Yes, summer as well. I would say day into evening. Out of all the fragrances we presented, the most appropriate in daytime as much as evening in equal measure.
Okay, so here's what I love about the variety that we bring in here at
My mom would love
ShopHQ.
that.
Really?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, you might need to do a bill to ship too. You
Well-
might, you might need to send that one to her, Aaron.
I never ship it to her because I know she'll open the box. I'm like, if you don't, say don't open it till Christmas, she'll open it, which I would too. I get a box, I'm like, I'm opening it.
I know.
So,
And it's so popular right now. We
Love.
love to hear that for all of you guys at home.
love.
It is the unexpected. I'm so glad that you said that, because so many times I think as fragrance lovers and collectors out there, I am one myself. I know we have a lot of you guys that shop here with us at ShopHQ for some of your favorite fragrances, because you're getting them at the absolute best prices that are available. It's interesting because so many times we say, okay, it's very floral or it's very fruity. This is a completely different scent profile, similar to what we talked about with Chloe, how that one was kind of that lush botanical garden. You smell all of the greens. Similar with this one, you have this great earthiness. So
You do.
This is a step outside the box, I would say, for somebody who's like, oh, we hear floral and we hear fruity over and over and over again. This is not sweet.
well, and the thing is, I know it's one of the most affordable, but it smells like one of the most expensive.
It does.
It's
It does.
rare that we get that. It's rare, and I never say that unless I really mean it. So from me to you, I really believe if I didn't see the box, the bottle, the price, any of that, if I just experienced that fragrance on the inside, I'm thinking it's probably in that $250 category.
say, like,
I was
yeah.
thinking it's like a Joe Malone. I'm thinking it's like a Creed. I'm thinking it's a Bond.
Yeah,
Actually,
Creed, yeah.
it's very reminiscent of a Bond fragrance that we have presented here at the network. Oh, but it's like 6 times the price. It's really, really good. The labdanum, the cedar, that is such an interesting fragrance. Just get home to try it.
It is, it
I've never
is.
presented this one before.
Okay, it's under $45. It's going very quickly. Okay,
A
2
little
dozen.
peppery.
2 dozen left
Wow.
as we close out this presentation. It's another one that is on its way to a sellout right now. We're going to continue to move on. 10 minutes left.
I
in
might
our
grab my phone
only
and order
fra-
that one.
I think you
Seriously,
need to.
I really love that.
Okay, so Aaron is ordering. That's your go-ahead, everybody, to make sure that you are getting it too before it completely sells out. Also very popular from earlier. This is the Amo Ferragamo Perle 324231. I have 3 dozen left if you want to get that home. That's the one that we talked about, the juiciness of the fruit that comes right off the top, a juicy, ripe pear that you bite into. Then in the middle, you have the magnolia that comes out. So if you love that little touch of floral that's in there as well, perfectly balanced and rounded out on the bottom with sandalwood. And the price expires at the end of the day. That's another absolutely fantastic price for all of our fragrance collectors. And we're getting into single digits on this one. Run, do not walk. 324019 gets you home the 5-piece mini fragrance set. It's a discovery. It's all of the best sellers from Versace. And right now it's under $80. Backed by demand, completely sold out last time we had it on air.
My
And
Wi-Fi's not
think
working.
I think it's about
My
to sell out
phone's not-
again. Oh no!
I know I'm on the
Nick,
app.
can you order it for him?
It's so good. Oh. Well, I'm shopping ahead for Christmas. I always do. I shop throughout the year, and I love the
you?
gift closet.
Okay.
But my problem is I forget what's in the gift closet.
Same.
So I end up gifting more than intended. But if I spread it out, I'm like,
Or I
and we
hide it
shop the best
away,
deals.
and then I forget where I put it.
Well, that's the benefit of moving. I'm in the final week of moving right now, and I'm going through stuff. I'm like, oh, look at that. It's like shopping all over again. I had no idea what was in that closet, that cabinet, that drawer.
Yes, I love going on the experience with you too of all of the updates and renovations that you're doing with your house.
Oh, well, we had a
Man.
giant tree fall down the other day, the biggest one on the property.
Really?
I know. R.I.P. to the basswood. It
Oh,
was so pretty. We
no.
found out she was hollow. I
Oh,
know.
was she?
Yeah, she was gorgeous. She was majestic.
Poor
But yeah, she wasn't
thing.
too solid.
Poor thing. Follow Aaron online. He
Oh,
really
thank
takes
you.
you through this labor of love with your beautiful house that you've been working
We're
on.
gonna do a magazine spread coming up soon
Stop
too.
it.
Yeah.
Are you
So
kidding?
I'll share photos on social with everybody.
Okay.
It was a fixer-upper. It was a DIY. I've been painting for
It's
months.
gorgeous.
Oh,
it's
the
gorgeous.
painting.
Okay, the
Like,
mini. The mini is going super
sorry.
fast. Oh, we're doing a show. 323-853 is your item number to shop. Bulgari Mini Omnia Pink Sapphire. What are we going to smell off the top of this one? This has some of the fruity notes here. We also have some floral too.
She does. She absolutely does. Oh, good. You found. Okay, so props. You're the first person that's ever discovered how to open that correctly. I kind of leave it there as a little test.
Okay.
It becomes one of those are they gonna figure
Are
it
they gonna
out?
do it?
So you grip it. You're gonna see which little section which
that's
the
okay.
liquid is in. So grip the liquid section.
Okay.
The top pulls off like a cap.
you
I have
go.
watched so many people
I
struggle.
love it.
Not to be, it's
Yeah. No, I'm so glad that I was able
Yeah.
to figure that out. There
Props,
we go.
yeah.
Okay, so it
Smart.
looks gorgeous too, right on top
It does.
of your vanity, wherever you have that. Something completely different, I
The
would say.
interlocking ring system here on the inside, pink pomelo, the frangipani,
Oh.
which is the flower Bali. So think of
Yes.
Samuel Benham.
Yep.
Think of all of his jewelry. If you love Samuel Benham, you're going to love the frangipani, which gives it that private island, that really almost Hawaiian aspect to it.
Yes.
The base, the vanilla comes through, the violet, the auras. So it's a very nice, well-rounded.
Orris.
Right? Which I
That's
love
super
auras.
expensive to add into
Super
fragrance.
expensive. Yes, it's the root.
I always look at that one. I'm like, ooh, that's the one that raises your
Right?
eyebrows. It's like jojoba in skincare.
Yes. Did
You're
you
like,
see the Baroque oil, by the way?
No, I haven't.
What? It was
that?
the La Mer dupe.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes,
I
it's
haven't.
sold out. Yeah.
Okay, well, let me
It
know when
was
it's
so
back.
good. I think Danny's going to work on bringing more in. Oh,
Please,
oh,
please,
it
Danny,
was
if
a
you're
really
watching.
good find.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need to find that. All right, we do have time for one more presentation. If you have some of your fragrances sitting in your carts right now, make your way to checkout. We've already seen some sellouts in this show, many others racing towards a sellout. So I think we're going to end here. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Summer Vibes that we're talking about. You have two different choices available. The 1.7 ounce is the more limited option as we start out this presentation. You also have the larger size as well, 3.4 ounce. So maybe if you have smelled this one before, you already love it, you're coming back for more, get the larger size. That one's going to be $99 or $24.75 on your value pay. 60% of our quantity already sold out on this.
And it's the anticipation of a really well-planned, long-awaited vacation.
Oh, yeah.
You know that one vacation that maybe you've waited 20 years to take. It's your honeymoon, maybe it's an anniversary,
Right.
maybe it's a for you trip. I love those. I also have a solo trip. Oh, I
where do
love.
you go?
Oh, where do I go? Well, kind of anywhere that strikes a fancy. Typically Palm Springs, which I love and adore. I'm
Have
actually
you
gonna-
been there yet this year?
Yeah, actually, start of the year. I always do New Year's there.
New
Yeah,
Year's,
I'm headed to
that's
Philadelphia
fun.
very shortly. But here's the thing, this one in particular, when you get it home, it's that Italian seaside vacation. The bergamot, the prince of citruses for
Yeah,
you.
that's right.
The stone fruit at the center, the original. Let's talk original versus summer.
Okay.
Because light blue came out in the early 2000s. It was very aquatic. It was very citrus. It was very light.
Yeah.
It was definitely that eau de toilette that was meant to be burst of freshness. But this one, it's juicier. It's stronger. It's even, I would argue, a little better because it has more of that balance to it. I love light blue, but it's really that spa focus.
Yeah.
This one, you get the fruits at the center. So they become those summer ripened stone fruits. The peach balanced with the citrus just feels like a cocktail that I would order over and over and over, like a patio cocktail. I love that, like a peach Bellini. Doesn't it feel like
It
that?
does, it
feels
does.
like that crushed iced peach with that bergamot, that citrus garnish. But what's in the base? The base is always the grounding. So you have your top notes, your heart notes, and your base notes. That's your pyramid. So that's the structure that it forms for you. There she is. There's our summertime cedar. Out of every, I would say my top ingredients, just personally, the ones I gravitate towards the most, cedar, oud, santal.
Yes.
Give me any of those like exotic woodsy notes because they just feel expensive.
It's so good. It is so good. I only have about 5 dozen left to go around.
Okay.
And the 1.7 ounce is your favorite right now. You're bringing that home for $22.25 on your interest-free value pay. If you perhaps want to start here to try out something new, if you're a Dolce & Gabbana collector and you want to get that 1.7 ounce home, be quick on it. I only had about 20 when we opened up this presentation and selling very quickly. I'm hearing from my producer.
And look at that bottle.
I know.
So it's all inspired by painted tiles.
Yes.
So think of like a Delft tile. Think of like a Maiolica tile, which I love and adore. Or just think of Mykonos, the blues, the whites. It feels like a movie. It feels like a movie set. That's something when you find something so transportive, so distinctive. But I would go for the big one. I think you're going to go through this one pretty fast.
Yeah, it really is that escape from ordinary, right? Escape from the everyday life, the Mediterranean escape, the tropical oasis moment. The sun is shining down on you. So you have that sun-kissed moment with a really refreshing drink in your hand. I said this last time we had this on air, Aaron. I'm going to say it again. If you guys missed that designer fragrance show that I had with Becky Wright, this is going to be my scent to go to Italy next year.
Oh, good.
Because it is my 10-year anniversary. And because you are directly linked to memories, right, with scent, I want something that's going to fragrance that occasion.
Oh, good.
Right?
Thank you, Hannah.
And you guys can do that too. Thanks, Aaron. So much fun.
Yeah.
You're back later.
9 p.m. Eastern time. I'll have 2 hours of Weissmers to kick off the Today's Top Deal for tomorrow, and then I will end my day with the coin shop.
Okay.
Really fun.
Thank you so much for shopping with us, everybody. Thanks, Aaron, as always. I'm going to be right back with Victoria Wick. I have 2 hours of Victoria Wicks. I'm so excited. I will.
She's one of my favorite people ever.
I will.
Yeah.
Here's a little recap for you guys. Check out of your carts, and I will be right back with Victoria Wick.